you gotta masquerade what you do when doing work for a client whatsoever. Because see, what a client doesn't understand is that when they get impatient and they go running off at the mouth to another spiritual worker, what happens is that spiritual worker, especially if their game is not strong or tight, what they do is that they steal a technique from what they hear from your client. See, the client doesn't understand that sometimes when you're doing work for them, it takes time and it takes patience and things of that nature. So they may get weary, and it doesn't mean necessarily that your work is garbage. Sometimes it's just the fact that it takes time and the client doesn't understand that. So they go to another spiritual worker who doesn't have the skill that you have, and they start saying, oh, this spiritual worker did this, they did that, they did this, they did that. So what do you think that spiritual worker is going to do? Especially if you're known to have good shit. They're going to be like, that's what he did? Ah, that's what he did? And you even find in certain videos, that's why I stopped posting photos of what I do for clients, and I stopped making videos and showing the things that I do, because what happens is that these other people, they begin to try to steal what the fuck I do and imitate and copy. Why do I? So so for some of you guys that say that I'm talking paranoia, let me explain something to you, right? There's a job that I was talking about a while ago, you know what I'm saying? And come to find out, I hear from a customer that another spiritual worker tried to offer the same service. I know it's half-assed, it's not the true thing that I do because it's lacking. They got one portion of it because a small portion of what the work is designed to do, but they don't have the total completeness of it. You know what I'm saying? So what I heard was a portion of it that other spiritual work was trying to offer. They didn't necessarily get the whole thing because I didn't give it to the client. I just gave them a portion of it. But what that client did, whomever they are, they went to speak recklessly, and they gave certain things up. And now that other spiritual worker ran with some of the technique, because I heard the customer who came to me, they kind of had a small portion of idea how it's done, but the other spiritual worker didn't capitalize because they didn't have everything. So this is what I mean. You got to masquerade or cover what you do from certain clients, and that's why some clients, when they come to me, I don't give them everything. I do give them a portion, and I keep them in darkness of how I do what the fuck I do. Some of them may ask, what is it? No, none of your business. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, man, a magician never reveals their secrets or tricks. You know what I'm saying? That's oldest, you know what I'm saying? That's the oldest lingo in the book, you know what I'm saying? The game is supposed to be sold and never told, you know what I'm saying? This shit's not for free. So I tell you, spiritual workers out there, masquerade what you do. If it's simple, you better make that motherfucking customer go, you know what I'm saying, run 3 miles for that shit. You know what I'm saying? You better make them do some extra shit. Masquerade what the fuck you do. Because these clients don't understand they don't understand what you went through to perfect that technique of what you got. You know what I'm saying? This is a cutthroat industry. These motherfuckers is weak, they're lame, and they're trying to copy what makes you great. You know what I'm saying? There's only one king and there's only one queen. There can never be 2 kings and there can never be 2 sons in the same place, occupying the same place at the same time. That's all I gotta say, man. Get it out here, you know what I'm saying? Be the best at what the fuck you do. And don't let these other copycat motherfuckers try to be like you. Keep on eating and share what the fuck you got for your motherfucking self. Fuck everybody else. Get paid and live great. And I'm out.